Alright, so I've seen that the Nigerian police have invited me, according to them, to come and give evidence that the police...
VDM versus the police. See you in court. The police told him, bring your evidence. His answer, no, see you in court. VeryDarkMan just escalated his standoff with the Nigeria police force, and it's getting messier by the hour. If you're just catching up, Martins Vincent Otse, known online as VeryDarkMan or VDM, is one of Nigeria's most polarizing social media activists, known for calling out scammers, pastors, and public officials since 2022. On August 25th, he sat on a security panel at the Nigerian Bar Association's annual conference in Port Harcourt and dropped a bombshell. He claimed police officers at highway checkpoints identify wealthy travelers and pass their details to kidnappers.
We have a lot of checkpoints in Nigeria. A lot of checkpoints, police checkpoints. When you're traveling from Lagos, you're coming to Abuja, Lokoja axis, you have a lot of checkpoints there. But then again, a lot of kidnappings happen along that route. Do you know why? When you pass with your car, you meet a checkpoint. When you meet the checkpoint, the policemen say, wind down, you wind down, open your boots, you open your boots. Believe you me, everybody know is rich and who is poor, and everybody know the people that belong in the middle class. So when they look at you, okay, when you pass, they make those calls and say, the red Corolla, somebody is there that can pay.
Effectively acting as informants for ransom gangs. He made similar claims about the military before publicly apologizing to them after a military representative pushed back on the spot. 2 days later, on Thursday, the Nigeria police force responded. Spokesperson CSP Annie Inidu issued a statement firmly rejecting the claim as unsubstantiated and inviting VDM to come forward with whatever evidence he had. The police said they'd investigate anything he provided, but warned that unproven allegations could damage public trust in an institution protecting millions of Nigerians. This is where it gets interesting. VDM didn't back down, but he didn't cooperate either. In a statement, he said he stands by his words and that he'll honor the invitation, but he will not hand over his evidence to police directly. Instead, he says he wants to be formally charged to court so he can present the evidence there instead. In other words, he'll show up, but he's not handing anything over outside a courtroom. In a follow-up video, he doubled down, calling the police part of what he called the unknown government enabling kidnappings and daring them to take him to court. He also pushed back on critics calling for his arrest, pointing out that some of the same people defending security officials now had in the past urged him to focus his criticism on the government instead. So now it's a standoff. The police want evidence before they'll act. VDM wants a courtroom before he'll show his hand. Legal analysts and police-affiliated groups have publicly urged him to stop fighting this out on social media and let the courts decide.
Alright, so I've seen that the Nigerian police have invited me, according to them, to come and give evidence that the police aid kidnapping in Nigeria, right? I mean, that press release came very, very fast. I swear, it was very, very fast. But anyways, of course, when it's time, I will go. And then when I go, to be very honest, I'm not going to be giving the police my evidence. How will I do that? I'll be charged to court and I'll tender the evidence in court. Oh my goodness, man, this country, I love you all, man. I love you all, for real though. It's amazing how you people were so quick to put out a press statement, to put a press release. But when I was tendering different evidence against Jimoh Moshood and the corruption he did in the case of Ahmed Tajuddin, you people took weeks because you thought I didn't know what I was talking about until I started dropping more evidence and more evidence. Then you quickly went to go and drop a press statement so that I can stop. You know, and eventually you say, oh, we'll use what you have, you know, to open an investigation again. Everything was clear. How the police, how the Nigerian police force can pin murder on an innocent man, you know. I posted that evidence. You see, torture suspect. You didn't even talk about the suspect that died, that the police tortured till he died. You didn't talk about all that. But anyways, it's alright. Like I said, I'm not going to be bringing my evidence to the police. I won't do that. So when I get to your office, you charge me to court. We can go to court on that same day. My lawyers are on ground. So you all know I have lawyers like shooters. You understand? 100%. And now, Nigerians, I can see a lot of you celebrating that I'll be arrested. It's crazy. It's really crazy, you know. when I try to hold citizens accountable when they defraud people and businesses, they say, oh, focus on the government. And then when I focus on the government, the people say the government should arrest me, you know. Bro, I went to the NBA conference. When I got there, I had an opportunity to talk about the insecurity and to point hands at the people that are aiding insecurity in Nigeria and what the Nigerians do. Nigerians said, arrest him, arrest him. For the first time, Nigerians are defending the military and Nigerians are defending the police officers. You know, they are doing it. Bro, go on Twitter, you see them defending this same police that they insult every day. These same military men that they insult every day, they go there and defend them. They are defending them on social media. Nigerians are defending police officers, corrupt police officers, and corrupt military men on social media. Because VeryDarkMan is the one that said it. Why would he be the person that would say it? But I'm proud of myself that right in their faces, I said what I had to say, and to tell them that the insecurity going on in Nigeria, it is aided by them. I stand by my words. It is the police people that aid insecurity. It is the military men that benefit from insecurity. That's why it can never stop. These guns, they are the unknown gunmen. The police are the unknown gunmen. The military are the unknown gunmen. The immigration, the customs, these people are the unknown gunmen. All of them, they know what is going on in the country. They benefit from it. They benefit. The governors, the politicians, they all benefit from these things. The NGOs, they all benefit from it. If you want to tackle the insecurity of this country, you find the people that benefit from it. And I've simply pointed hands, right? So all these people that I mentioned, they can charge me to court. And we can start breaking down things. But yeah, for the police...
But so far, neither side is blinking. If VDM truly has evidence and this goes to court, it could become one of the biggest police accountability cases Nigeria has seen in years. If he doesn't, he could be looking at serious legal exposure for making claims he can't back up. Right now, all eyes are on whether the police actually file charges, because that's the trigger he says he's been waiting for. Do you think this ends in court, or does VDM walk it back? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe, because this one's not over.
You aid banditry and terrorism in Nigeria, else it would have stopped. It would have stopped. How much is your budget to battle insecurity? How much is your budget? Go and look at your budget and tell me why we still have bandits and terrorists kidnapping people. So police, I'm ready for you guys, but like I said, why would I want to give you my evidence? I wouldn't do that. We'll take it to court. You understand? When you're ready, I'm ready. Peace and love, don't put it. You're gonna learn and you will learn the hard way. As for me, I'm going to keep speaking until Nigeria becomes a better place. That's the truth. And like I said, for the people that were confused about what I meant by money laundering with cows, I will repeat what I said. These politicians use these cows to launder money, right? These cows you see working in the FCT don't belong to no Fulani man or one Aboki man. The Fulanis are victims. These Fulanis that you are calling, the Fulani headsmen and all, these are victims of political movements, you know. These are victims. They are the people that won't ask them questions. That's why they use them. And these cows are used to launder money. I've broken it down for you guys. If you like, take it. If you like, don't take it. But surprisingly, I became an enemy of Nigerians. You know, because I said the military are corrupt. No problem. No problem. I'll be waiting for all of you to come and insult police tomorrow. Or waiting for you people to come and say rubbish about the military. That, oh, they're not going to catch bandits. They're not going to catch bandits. I'll be waiting for you. That being said, I don't know how the police was able to listen to the part where I said they were aiding kidnapping. And surprisingly, you didn't hear the good part where I said the policemen are not being paid well enough. And that is why they can turn on us. There's no welfare for the Nigerian police. There is no welfare for them. If you want Nigeria security to be tightened, you have to take care of our policemen. Yeah? Take care of them. But that being said, I'll be waiting for the police when the time comes. Let's meet in court. The evidence will be tendered there. I love you, Nigerian police. I love you, Nigerian military. I don't love you, Nepal, because you keep taking the light. But I love everyone and I love Nigerians too. God bless you all. Kisses. Peace and love.